Hi Mark, you're right.
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Mark, there's been a lot of talk about your front line, Shaqiri and Nadovic and Joe Allen, of course. But one of the surprises, I think, certainly to Stoke supporters, has been the inclusion of Geoff Cameron in midfield. What's your thinking there? Why have you brought him in?
I think the thing with Geoff is that sometimes you underestimate the effect that he can have on games in terms of his ability to get around the pitch and affect things and break things up. He does it with good effect. Clearly when he's playing in more defensive positions like full-back or centre half, but I think we underestimate his value to the team sometimes, and sometimes he's been guilty because of the versatility that he's got, that people don't appreciate him in any given position on the field. I think defensive midfield or role as central midfield player is something that he's more than able to deal with. I think the impact that he's had has clearly helped us as a team, and alongside Glenn, I think that solidity that they've given him has helped the guys at the back as well. So we encourage him not only just to be a defensive minded player as well, but we're telling him to get forward as well, and he's done that to good effect. I seem to recall the Man United game, he had 2 or 3 good opportunities to score himself, and that's the case of getting him up the field and making sure he's in good areas to pick things up on the edge of the box. So he's an intelligent footballer as well, one that is an experienced international, and one that is playing really well at the moment, and we're grateful for him. Maybe can help in terms of an insight into an opposition manager that may be an ex-player. Clearly, I think Geoff has played under him at international level, so he'll have an idea of maybe how he approaches games. He looks a very thorough guy. He looks, I don't know him personally, never met him. He looks quite intense, but the Premier League is new to him as a manager, so maybe it might take him some time to adjust to the demands of the Premier League. But clearly all managers have certain traits or certain ways of approaching games, so we might be able to benefit from that. We're waiting on Geoff. Geoff's the one doubt just right at it was very unfortunate right at the end of the game against Hull. He just got a tangle of legs with one of the Hull players on the byline. It was last seconds of the game, unfortunately. He's just hyperextended his knee a little bit, so he's a little bit sore. That's going to have to settle down to enable him to play, but we're hopeful come Saturday, Sunday at the latest we'll get him back on the grass, and if he's okay, and he's going to have a little bit of pain, but if he can manage that pain and it doesn't inhibit him or hinder him in terms of what he wants to do on the pitch, then he should be okay. But he's probably the main doubt at the moment. The team's playing well and we're winning games, so we're at the moment in the position that we just want a little bit of continuity, which we've lacked in prior to this run, and that was a difficulty that we had when we didn't have that continuity in selection, but we've had it in recent times and we've improved our performances as a consequence, so it is what it is at the moment. What home wins gives you is an opportunity to obviously get maximum points on the road, and then you're on a 2-game winning streak, and you've got a home game to come as well, so that gives you another opportunity to add to maximum points available. So we're looking forward to this Swansea game. Clearly we'll try and make it difficult for them on Monday.